Welcome back to Diversity of Urban Art. My name is Edson Campos, and I started this painting about 10 days ago, and I'm just trying to build it up the way that by, I would say, 2 more weeks, it will be completed. And this is the stage that I am right now. And I decided to leave the painting on the sepia tone, giving this impression of something old. And because I'm using a collage of old paintings to give a new meaning to something I have in concept. And the name of the painting I title, "And What About the Truth?" That's the name of this painting. And it's just, I'm criticizing a little bit a few parts of our culture. I don't want to offend anybody. It's just something to create conversation, you know, just inspire and try to make people have a dialogue about matters of life, you know. So that's the idea of the painting. And I'm using the Last Supper as the center of the piece, and using different artists from the 18th century, 19th century again, just to convey another story or just add more to the story of that painting of Leonardo, that through the times is being damaged by the weather. I think since even when he painted, 20 years later, was already being damaged by the weather. I believe he tried something new with the new techniques and didn't work. So it was decaying. By the time he died, in his death, another artist has been on top and fixing. And I think the painting is 1495. And all these years has been a lot of fixing on the painting, because it's a beautiful, as you see, the expression of the apostles to the moment of Christ saying that somebody betrayed me. It's beautiful. And when I saw a book that I found about the first sketches of Leonardo, I had to do something. I was so motivated to repaint it so people can really see the details of he intended to do. So that's how far I have done. And again, just I've been critical in different parts, adding different ideas now. And today I just want to talk a little bit how I'm painting here, because it's a process. It's a kind of a dry brush technique at this moment. And using just the two colors, just the burnt sienna and white, I can achieve different tones that is pleasing me very much, and feels like color. But and basically what I do, I'm using the turpentine oil. I don't use a lot of medium, and I go with the paint. Basically, I put the painting down straight from the tube, basically, and I come with a brush that is clean or no paint at all, and I blend it. The paint that I just put, and I achieve a soft effect, like a little out of focus. So it's nothing, I don't want anything sharp. And even because Leonardo painted, the idea of this sfumato idea, it's a term in the art that it's a foggy. Everything is a little out of focus, so it's nothing sharp. So doing that, I mimic that kind of technique, So, and they say it's giving the atmosphere of the painting. So that's what I've been doing. Little by little, I just add the paint and I soft. And you can see, if a camera can come close, how it blended. Very nice, And I just give a little more depth to it. But that's basically the technique that I've been using right now. And maybe later, when I'm almost done, I'm gonna come back and refine some lines. But right now, I'm just making sure I'm putting all the colors down, and it has a soft feel to the painting. But that's basically, and later today, I'm gonna paint the sky, fill that space in here, and I'm probably gonna do the image of Christ in the center, the angel. But that's basically the idea of the painting. And it's still a lot to go because it's all the table, so it's so much. And I was planning to finish in 2-3 weeks, but it's gonna take me a little more than that, I can put all the colors down just to have it down, but after I have to come back. And right now looks finished enough from far away, but I wanna make sure when somebody comes very close is as good as from the distance. So it's gonna still needs a little fixing here and there. But visually, the impact, I'm very happy with already the impact that it's giving. But that's what, the painting. And the size of the painting is basically 45. The whole painting goes to 120. And it's gonna be framed later, but that's the size, that I plan to do, just enough. I would like to do bigger. My idea before was to do bigger, but it's not practical. So this size is still, easy to move around, to carry around. But that's what I've been doing. This painting, as you can see, you have this image on the back. And basically the idea of the painting is about her. She is the main character. She's far away, she's in the back, but the painting is about her in the way that she's coming in to this happening. My comparison is like when a baby is coming to the world, they come to this world with the whole baggage. The culture is right there. They cannot choose. They can be in different countries, but the baggage is very strong. So that's kind of the same idea. She's walking into this, and basically I'm working with the Western culture here more than anything else. So she's walking into the Western culture from the religion aspect, the icon, the Catholic Church, and from the Romans. So all this is part of our life. It still is, so we cannot forget and dismiss. It's all part. It's just accumulation of the culture growing and being what it is today. So basically, that's what is about the painting. She's walking into this, whatever it is. So she's like, oh, okay, that's what it is. So that's my idea behind the painting, And again, the title is What About the Truth? So, in this person, it's not question, but she wants to know what is really the reality. What is the reality behind all this costume, behind all this? What is really reality? She can take it and improve her life, or carve her own path in life. She wants to understand which directions to go, who to trust. So, because there's so much going on, and when in this way, in the idea again, the painting is everything. It has the good part that is this in our culture has a Jesus, that somebody that we can be a salvation, in some way, in a spiritual level. This entity. And has the angel in here, but at the same time, the world is very, very chaotic. Has everything happening at the same time, and we can trust in that, believe in that. But in the same time, has all this, and even for me, the under the table idea. Sometimes it's funny in my country. Like you push things under the table, you hide things under the table. So that was my idea, to have basics is a war scene. Of people, goes to war, it's nothing pretty about. So it's at the same time, it's happening with, the church. a lot of drama, a lot of wrong things is happening at the same time, and different things. Even this person here, the body, playing a guitar, it's about slavery, somebody, that entertains, is a human being that entertains other human being. So it's a play. It's nice, but in the same time, who has the power to make somebody entertain them? Who entertain who? So I'm playing with different, being critical without offending anybody. Just showing different aspect of the human culture. So, and have different things that are all over the painting that are that I place. Even here the separation, a little bit the separation of the man, because it's a man's world, the table, and the woman separate, trying to reach. And so I have different levels of the woman too, for entertainment, the mother protecting the kids, the different level of the society of the woman. So different things, being critical just enough. But again, my idea is not to offend anybody, it's just create a conversation. And thank you very much. And I hope you can see the next diversity in urban art, because probably the next time we're gonna try to film the whole painting completed. So I hope you can watch that too. Thank you.